Have you ever wondered if there's such a thing as the perfect bedtime one that sharpens your memory, protects your heart, and restores your energy in just a few weeks? It sounds simple, but what if the reason you're feeling more tired lately, forgetting small things, or waking up groggy isn't aging at all, but simply going to bed at the wrong time? If you're over 70 or caring for someone who is, what you'll hear today may completely change the way you think about sleep and aging. As a sleep specialist with over 20 years of experience, I've watched older adults transform their lives, not through medicine or complicated routines, but through one small shift: sleeping at the right time. Science now reveals something important. After age 70, your internal clock changes dramatically. Your body starts producing melatonin earlier. Your brain loses up to 40% of deep sleep. And the old sleep schedule you've followed for years may no longer work with your biology. That's why so many seniors wake up tired or experience memory lapses. But here's the good news. When you stop fighting your body's timing and begin working with it, everything gets better. In this video, we'll explore what research from Harvard Mayo Clinic and Johns Hopkins has discovered about the aging brain and the best bedtime for seniors. I'll also share real stories of people in their 70s and 80s who simply shifted their bedtime earlier and saw incredible improvements. Why does sleep change so much after 70? Many seniors feel sleepy around 8 or 8:30 p.m., but they ignore it because it feels too early. They push through with TV, snacks, or habit. Yet that early drowsiness isn't weakness. It's your biological rhythm. When you fight it, sleep becomes shallow and restless. I remember one of my patients, Mr. Johnson, a retired teacher who insisted on going to bed at 11 p.m. Even though his body was ready for rest much earlier, he struggled to fall asleep, woke up exhausted, and felt mentally drained. When he simply shifted his bedtime to 9:30 p.m. For 3 weeks, his clarity returned, his mornings brightened, and he felt like someone had turned the lights back on in his brain. So why is 9 to 10 p.m. the golden hour for seniors? Research shows that older adults who fall asleep during this window experience up to 45% better sleep quality, deeper rest, fewer awakenings, and more morning energy. That's because melatonin peaks earlier with age, and cortisol rises earlier too. When you go to bed late, you miss the body's natural sleep window. Mrs. Williams, a 76-year-old woman who had suffered from insomnia for decades, tried a 9:30 p.m. bedtime and finally slept through the night. Her memory improved, her energy returned, and her anxiety eased, all from honoring her internal clock. Better sleep timing doesn't just help you feel rested, it can change your health. Seniors who maintain a consistent 9 to 10 p.m. bedtime show dramatic improvements: steadier blood pressure, better heart rhythm, and lower stress on the cardiovascular system. Memory improves because early sleep helps the brain clear toxins linked to cognitive decline. In fact, some seniors saw more than 30% improvement in memory tests after shifting their bedtime earlier. Emotionally, the benefits are just as powerful. A stable early sleep routine reduces anxiety and low mood by almost 60%, helping older adults wake with a sense of calm and confidence they haven't felt in years. So how can you support your sleep naturally? Here are 5 simple habits that help you sleep like you used to. First, honor the golden hour. Aim for a 9 to 10 p.m. bedtime. Second, avoid late caffeine and heavy meals. Coffee, tea, chocolate, and rich dinners can stay in your system for hours. Third, dim your lights in the evening to signal your body that it's time to wind down. Fourth, create a gentle bedtime routine with reading, soft music, stretching, or quiet reflection. And finally, step away from screens at least 30 minutes before bed. Blue light blocks melatonin and keeps your mind overstimulated when it should be relaxing. Remember, healing doesn't always require big changes. Sometimes the most powerful transformation begins with one gentle shift: listening to the quiet wisdom of your body. When evening comes and your eyes feel heavy, don't fight it. See it as a message that you've done enough for the day. Because at this stage of life, sleep isn't about keeping up. It's about restoring your strength, your clarity, and your peace. You're never too old to feel better, never too late to heal, and there is still time for your mind and body to rest deeply again. If this message brought you insight, I'd be grateful if you liked the video, subscribed, and tapped the notification bell. And if you believe it's never too late to regain your energy and protect your health, type the word hope in the comments. Thank you for spending this time with me. May tonight bring you peace, and may tomorrow greet you with renewed strength. Soem.